joyful noisemakers.
Hi friends, it's me, Miss Mary. I am so excited to spend some time with you. We're going to sing some songs, we're going to read some notes from Jesus, we're going to see some artwork, I'm going to read some poems, but most of all, I hope that we have a lovely time together. Shall we begin? The Lord be with you, and also with you. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's get started.
Friends, I've been thinking a lot about gratitude this week, and I thought we would sing two songs, two old friend songs, you know them, that talk about being thankful. All right, you ready to move your bodies? When I get up, I'm thankful for a brand new day. When I get dressed, I'm thankful I can run and play. When I sit down to eat, I'm thankful for my food. But most of all, I'm thankful for a God that is so good. Another song you know well. Climb, climb up Sunshine Mountain, heavenly breezes blow. Climb, climb up Sunshine Mountain, faces all aglow. Turn, turn your face from doubting, look up in the sky. Climb, climb up Sunshine Mountain, you and I. From Jesus. Friends, I chose this note from Jesus this week. He says, keep on asking and seeking and knocking. Wait, I think we have a song that matches that. Jesus says, I want you to know I'll never get tired of your questions. I love how you're curious. Jesus says curious about who you are, who I am, how you fit into the world, and what's coming next for you. Jesus says we're on a journey together. How much fun is that? I hope you'll keep asking questions because there's so much I want you to know, but mostly, I just like that you come to me with your questions. Jesus says, I like knowing what you're thinking and I love helping you find answers. So, keep asking and seeking and knocking on my door with your questions. But please know you won't always get answers. That's hard sometimes, isn't it? Jesus says there are some things you'll have to take on faith, trusting that I'm here and that I love you. So, Jesus says, stay curious, stay faithful, and please be willing to answer when I have a question for you. I wonder what questions Jesus might have for us. Here's how we can become even better friends, Jesus says. And look, the heart this week is a heart with a triangle and squigglies. What are you curious about? Jesus says, tell me so we can talk about it. And here's something that I'm curious about. What are you afraid of? Tell me about how that scares you and how I can help you with it. And as promised, here's that song. Somebody's knocking at my door. Somebody's knocking at my door. Oh, children, why don't you answer? Somebody's knocking at my door. Somebody's knocking at my door. Somebody's knocking at my door. Oh, children, why don't you answer? Somebody's knocking at my door. Friends, I was thinking about being curious and how sometimes when we see something or hear something, we don't always hear it right. And then we have to listen closer or look closer. And I thought of this favorite childhood song of mine. Maresy dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? Yes, maresy dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? If the words sound weird and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, sing mares eat oats and does eat oats and a little lambs eat ivy. Friends, I have some poems for you. The first is about your nose. Be glad your nose is on your face, not pasted in some other place, for if it were where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Can you imagine if your nose were here? That'd be a whole different story. This poem's called The Fly. God, in his wisdom, made the fly, then forgot to tell us why. I like that poem a lot. And finally, this poem is called A Wise Old Owl. A wise old owl lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we be all like that bird? Those poems give us a lot to think about, don't they?
Tis the gift to be simple, tis the gift to be free, tis the gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. Tis the gift to be simple, tis the gift to be free, tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we won't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come around right. So that song I thought of because we just talked a little bit about gratitude and being grateful for little simple gifts that we have. And when we really think about them, those simple gifts, we come to the conclusion that's really all we need, and everything is just right. Friends, I have some lovely artwork to share with you. I'm so excited to share them with you. One of my friends was practicing trees and drawing them in different ways. So the first thing that she did, oh look, this is on recycled cardboard. The first thing that she did was practice kind of the colors that she wanted, right? You see how the brush strokes create some different, oh, you can even see in this angle that it creates some different textures and feels. So she used what she learned there in these trees. Do you see how she used how she practiced to make those leaves of that tree? And look, there's even a bit of a real leaf in there. But she practiced and used them in her leaves on that painting. I thought that was so beautiful. This is another picture of trees. It's a little bit different, right? You can see how the leaves have fallen and the ground. Maybe this is red maple. Remember last week, I think it was last week or the week before, I showed you some maple leaves. God's artwork, and they're bright reds, and how beautiful they are. Maybe that's what she saw. And then the trees here, and maybe the sunset in the distance. And then an entirely different way of making trees. This is with chalk, and as you know, with chalk, it can kind of feel gritty. This one, my friend used some techniques where she put some tape. This is tape. And then she drew over the tape, and then she took the tape off, and she filled in those clear lines with different leaves.
I hope that you enjoyed looking at all those trees, and as always, Miss Mary would love to share your artwork. So if you have any, I'd love to see it. Friends, we finished that lovely book last time called Being You. I just loved that book and about how wonderful it was to be you as you can be. And it made me think of this song, because sometimes we wish that we could be something we're not, because we think it would be easier. But this song is all about that, about how awesome it is to be you.
It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves, when I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. It's not easy being green. You blend in with so many ordinary things, and people tend to pass you over, 'cause you're not standing out like flashy sparkles in the water or stars in the sky. But green is the color of spring, and the green can be cool friendly like, and the green can be big like an ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why? It's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be.
Friends, I can't believe we're down to our last song. I chose this one for us today. I've got an angel that follows me. I've got an angel that follows me each day. When I sit, when I talk, when I run and when I walk, I've got an angel that follows me. I know I'm safe both day and night. I know I'm safe both day and night. An angel walks right beside me, so I am safe both day and night. Friends, I hope that you enjoyed our time together as much as I did. Before we go, I want to remind you of 3 things. First, hug your people. Hold them tight. Hold your people tight. Second, smile, or better yet, find a way to make someone else smile first by giving your smile or by saying or doing a kind thing. 3, know that you, my friend, are loved. Our time has ended. Now go in peace. Alleluia. Alleluia. Bye, friends. I'll see you next time. Climb, climb up sunshine mountain faces. I pressed the stop button too quickly on that last one. So, what do you think about that, Toby? Yes?